I can't remember a time I didn't have comics in my life. According to my mum, I was chewing on my brother's comics when I was about 1.5. My name's Dave Elliott. I've been in the creative industry, the creative entertainment industry for getting on for nearly 40 years. I would say these days, for clarification, my main role is as a world builder. I've drawn covers for comic books, I've lettered comic books, I've colored comic books. I started out as a storyboard artist. I think I was 18 at the time. Turned out one of my friends, his father just happened to be the head of the British Board of Film Censors. And one day I was hanging out at the house and he'd seen a couple of pieces of artwork that I'd done. And he said, "Do you have a portfolio?" So I gave him my portfolio. And then literally within a week, I had a phone call from the director, Alan Parker, saying, would I like to have 2 weeks internship on a semi-animated film he was producing, which was Pink Floyd The Wall. Sure, absolutely I would. I was mostly inspired to enter this field out of pretty much a love of comic books. This became my career because I was so fucking stubborn. Even though I had a lot of resistance at art college, I still persevered towards comics. So there I was thinking I wanted to do something in the entertainment creative industry. You know, I grew up in Greater London. I didn't know any comic artists. I didn't know any kids at school whose parents were comic artists or even in the entertainment field at all. You can get resistance at college. I had problems with, you know, oh, you're such a great illustrator, but do you really want to waste it on comics? But there it was. I was determined to do it. If you're asking me for any advice on how to get into the industry, how to move forward, I would say the best thing to do is to know that you can't ever do it by yourself. Remember, the best way in is being able to show people what you can do, and that means doing something together with other people. You've all got to work together on it. And remember, you can't sit at home and send your CV out and go hope that, you know, that's all well and good if you've got a contact somewhere, and that's great, don't ignore that. But you've got to keep going. You can't just stop. If you're giving us something away for free, it means people are seeing it. People always say, how do you become a comic creator? Well, you make a comic. That's what you do.